So y'all, I'm trying to figure out how to this live thing. You know, with Snapchat Queen, AI chatbot friends. And I just had to get up here this morning and talk about this court date. So y'all know they only gave me 10 days to get out of this apartment, right? The judge said that I should pay this lady light bill, let them keep breaking in my house. Well, y'all know she didn't even want to read my evidence. That's how this lady got down. And look, she didn't watch she didn't want to watch the videos or none of that, right? So you ought to seen 504 in the courthouse, right? And little 504 was coated so hard in the courthouse, they had their ponytail. You know, they had the two ponytail, the pigtails, and the one ponytail girls out. You know, they had the big earrings on. You know, they had the gold and the silver out. They were all in the courthouse. Then they had the nerve, y'all, to have a little lawyer up in there. I got to tell y'all about this lawyer, y'all. Cause y'all know this ain't New York. We don't have no small claims lawyers that go in the courthouse like that. They done bought them a city slick lawyer down here, y'all. Hey, look, y'all know they done called Jennifer and TT name in court. And all the niggas in court, like, y'all know goodness well them folks ain't court. Y'all done got scammed. Hey, look, they had the audacity to be trying to sue Deer Run. Y'all know they done jam-packed themselves in Deer Run, right? Now they got the audacity to be trying to do a class action lawsuit on Deer Run after they done told these folk trailer park up. I mean, these folks outside losing their mind trying to get rid of the Americans this bad. Like, they done came in and now they doing a HUD scam. So the scam with HUD is they move one American in, right? Y'all seen what they were doing. I mean, breaking in my house, tearing up our cars, right? And splitting off our resources, stealing our birth certificates, social security cards, so they can replace us. I'm in a whole neighborhood where I got clones, lookalikes. I'm talking about the girl supposed to be precious, girl supposed to be mean, girl, a little guy supposed to be dude, but they walk a little boy around instead of a girl. So I'm really trying to figure out how many collectors are precious. Montressa said they got 3 Montressas in her neighborhood, so I can imagine what kind of games they running on my cousin out there. But I ain't mad about leaving the project. That's what we keep telling them, baby, we're not from the projects. This is the only place that me and my daughter could get. When we left the shelter, they did the same exact thing. We was in the shelter, right? They started doing this back when me and my daughter was put out in Gastonia. They started putting the black people out, right? Put us out in shelters. We was in the shelters by the masses. I mean, they put us all out in shelters, and they came in and replaced us with Social Security cards and birth certificates, right? And that's why during COVID, they started selling their houses, right? Selling these houses and getting hotspot boxes. And now they're following the Americans around one by one, wherever you live, get you put out your house. And it's drones of them. They try to swarm you everywhere you go, saying stuff that they breaking down, right? So y'all got to be able to prepare to take care of yourselves out here because they done came in by the boatload. They look like us. They talk like us, but they don't talk like us because they talk like the book, right? Like somebody's reading out of a book or a script, right? They're not the people. They drive their cars they're driving are the same kind of type foreign cars, right? So down here they're breaking cars down on the highway with bad gas. If you're on the especially on the outskirts, they're making sure you got bad gas in your car. So you see a lot of cars broke down on the highway before they even get to the city. And then they following you with tow trucks and swarms of cars with bright lights that's in your eyes while you're driving. So if you're looking for those terrorists, look for those people following you with the lights in their eyes. They try to put the lights in your eyes through your mirrors. But I just had to get up here and tell y'all how they did me and my baby in court. That judge told us we ought to pay them folks light bill. There ain't no problem that they see with us paying this lady light bill while her and her son smoking crack. And we being responsible, taking care of responsibility. They don't see nothing wrong with folks breaking in our house. And then, no, let me tell you, they had the audacity to tell me I owe them some money. That was the show cop right there. I owe them money because I refused to pay this woman light bill. Now, what I got a question for HUD is, how is it 2 collectors using this Section 8 voucher? Because the girls staying under Section 8 under collector, and I'm collector under Section 8. How is that possible when I'm the real collector? And that's why she mad. I'm gonna tell you why she mad, because her voucher say Coletta Sharp and my voucher say Coletta Sharp. So how was Kathy and them allowing a fake Coletta Sharp stay there when I'm the real Coletta Sharp? How was two Coletta Sharps able to get into the same apartment when it's only one me? You know, with Snapchat Queen Hood, we got some questions. How was she still on a Section 8 voucher that's registered in my name? And how did my bank account get switched over, right, to somebody else's name through my disability check? So who's cashing the disability check that I work for? That's why I'm confused outside. Boy, I'm confused outside. You know, I was Snapchat Queen. I'm just testing this live and giving y'all an update on this court case so I can start doing live, because they won't let me do live no more. They done broke all my electronics, my other laptop, my Mac. They took some kind of, they're using some kind of device out here where they're able to tap into your computers and anything that you have that's technology, right? Even your cars. That's why I was telling y'all about the cars. Keep up with how they doing technology with these cars. They tampering into your stuff. They took the microphone off my other laptop so I wouldn't be able to go to court, right? And record my evidence after court. So I'm using a whole different setup, right? I got a whole different setup on my Plan B though. So right now I'm testing Plan B, and right now they messing with the buttons on my live screen, so I'm not able to go live like I want to. So I got to test this one out until I figure out how to put that microphone back on my other laptop that they took off playing with, because they was going through the extreme trying to get me not to go to this court date, right? I mean, they was breaking down my car. Like, my car's now leaking water that was not leaking water. So they doing stuff to my car real bad, right? It's a brand new 2015 Pathfinder truck. So they done try to tow up my car. They mad because I'm still driving. Get to the court now, they done paid the judge. I told y'all, they all in our systems down here in North Carolina. They got 6 fake police departments following me around. They got grown men following me and my daughter around, asking us crazy questions. So they know about that baby that I'm talking about, right? Because all of them walk up to me talking about that baby indirectly, right? So they know about the child that they stole. And that's the problem I got, because why y'all niggas ain't in jail if y'all stole this child? It ain't no thinking that you're going to come to America and steal a child through birthrights when he have no entitlements here. The child has entitlements and not the father. He's from a whole nother country. And if he's from a whole nother country, that don't give you a right to come over here and steal a child at birth. As if I didn't know I was pregnant with the child and try to get rid of me and my daughter. So y'all thought that he was going to come over here and be king under y'all. And that's why y'all started rushing these Africans over here. I actually had an African girl that come over here in my face, right? And I had to tell her, girl, welcome to America. We don't understand you following a man around, being his slave, being stupid. Girl, sit down. This America, we live under totally different rules. We get up and take care of ourselves. We don't wait on the government to give us no check, because that's taxpayer money they want back. Like me, I'm getting my tax money back from when I worked when I was 16 years old. Not no welfare that I'm begging for. Not no credit card of dead folks. And that's what they come over here for. They done set up a system where they try to come in and get rid of the Americans for tax dollars and keep saying this slave story. Black man want this and black man, but you said you from Africa, why you over here? And that's what we don't understand. If you giving us a whole speech about you being from another land, baby, why you don't go home? I mean, it's very easy. You driving around them cars, you're doing all this and all that. What's the problem with you going to work to take care of yourself like we do? And then we're trying to figure out what's the problem with you being responsible and growing up. If you get out your parents' house, that means you got to take care of responsibility. You got to pay these bills on your own. Or get somebody to help you pay these bills. Not the taxpayer job to pay y'all bills with HUD. It's not the taxpayer job to take care of y'all niggas. I mean, it's not our job. And that's what we try to tell these people every time they come over here and blend in with our community. Baby, you got to do what we do. We got to get up. We got to take care of responsibility. If we want something, we got to go pay for it. Ain't nobody handing us no credit card telling us to tap and go. That's hard-earned work where we got to get up and go get it. Or make it ourselves. Keep it simple. Just make it like I do. Just put it together. But they don't know how to do that. They like to say, well, the white man this and the white man that. And it's like I'm telling them in this neighborhood, baby, y'all put me over here in this nasty tail neighborhood when I go to places outside that's cleaner than this whole city. It ain't the white man that's over there in that neighborhood doing it. It's y'all doing it to yourselves, then blaming somebody for what y'all do. That white man don't live over here with y'all. It's y'all over here tearing it up, drinking 40s and stuff. And y'all not even from this country, from another country, coming over here trying to be the black man, because ain't none of y'all from Bethel. I ain't never seen none of these folks a day in my life. It's just like when I go to Greenville. I ain't never seen half of them folks who act like they from Greenville, say, well, I'm from Greenville, I was born and bred here. No, you won't, baby. We were born and bred around these parts, baby. We don't know none of y'all. We know each other. We talk different. Everybody that grew up in Greenville, you can just pull out the yearbook and see everybody in the yearbook. And that's what we try to tell them, baby. We pull out a yearbook and you point to yourself in this yearbook. Because we all grew up together and went to school together. So with them coming down here with a mindset and a mentality, oh, we building for the white man and we can't build for ourselves. Yes, you can. Y'all come down here and tear your stuff up when they bring y'all over here. It's a difference. We watch y'all. We watch y'all get over here and get green eye monster for that man stuff and try to steal it in the background. We looking at you. Y'all been doing this for generations, then you just swap out. I guess y'all teach y'all cousins, then you went over there and recruited to come over here and thought you were going to steal America. And it don't work like that. Because we in full live war right now. We in full live war right now. They're using technology and jobs to try to get rid of the Americans. They follow you around. Any job they know that you have money in or some kind of income coming in, they making sure that they got a job in that, right? That's why I worked at Verizon and Spectrum, where they get jobs into these companies to listen to your phone calls, to see what you're doing. And they even tracking your mail, so they're giving you the mail that they want you to have. So you're not even getting all your mail. So they're even in the mail services, because I got a bucket I picked up yesterday, right? They throwing people mail away, their credit cards and stuff after they use them. And they take it to this car wash up here and put them in them holes for them to transfer them out. Throw them away for them to transfer your credit card out. They got somebody that work at places like Verizon and Spectrum. When you calling in to pay your bill, right? You just being honest paying your bill. They remembering your credit card information, right? And setting up services for their families and friends, right? And making money off your credit card, and you have no clue until you start getting your bill and you keep asking where these bills coming from, right? And they don't have no explanation for it. Then when you try to take it off, they're going to have somebody working in that company with your credit card that they're going to make sure it's routed to them where you never get it taken care of, because they're going to keep playing games with you, sending you in circles with it. And this is the scam that they came up with to steal America. This is how they went to war with America, through getting jobs. That, what is it, DEI program, where they said that we won't hiring black people. And we like, baby, we gave them opportunity. You can get a job like us, do what we do, right? They came in through that program to get into our offices, our government, our police, any office they thought would have power. They put themselves in, right? And now they're trying to act like they against America. That's why when you listen to them on these politics talking, right? When you go and listen to the House and the Senate talk, right? The way their language is, their language has nothing to do with the new Democrats. Their language has nothing to do with helping America. It's all about tearing America down and making America Africa. And we saying, baby, this is America. We is giving you money to build America, not tear it down, baby. It was called Build Back Better. Joe Biden, which was y'all president, presented it to y'all. He was a Democrat president who presented Build Back Better. Him and Kamala Harris presented Build Back Better, baby. So what is the issue? That Donald Trump is helping push forward the American agenda with tear this raggedy mess down, because it's old, it's been here too long, and give us better quality stuff. What is wrong with that? And it seems like they got a problem, because we said, baby, we don't want nobody to live in no hoods and no ghetto in America. Everybody in America should have an opportunity to do good for themselves. They don't want that, because that don't give them that finger point to say, I rule you. No, baby, we don't rule nobody over here. You rule yourself over here and get your job done, take care of yourself. Now, what agreement y'all got with them folks when y'all come over here has nothing to do with us, but you're not going to interfere into our lives, because y'all done came over here and got the green eye monster for America. That we giving y'all option to go home, because right now we at war with y'all. We have full live war where you're getting jobs to try to destroy Americans, and then you are here begging for money when we get onto this House and Senate bill. You're begging. How is y'all gonna put us in the street but then begging for federal dollars? Because federal dollars is the American tax money, not the foreign tax money. Foreigners don't pay taxes. So the federal money that y'all fighting over is the money that we, the American people, go to work for us to put aside for our savings accounts. Not for us to take care of y'all when y'all get over here. That's why we're looking at y'all when y'all keep hollering federal dollar, federal dollar. And that's what we told the Fed, baby, cut that money off. Let them spend their money. All thing you got to do is cut the credit card off and see how much they put back, cut them food stamps off. They're not going to spend their money. They're not going to spend that cash. Ain't got no money. That's their favorite line. Ain't got no money. Ain't got no money. And they do. They got all our money trying to go across that water with it. We got a problem with that. And you live with Snapchat, Corey. I'm going to end this. I got to see if it worked. Then I'll be back so we can talk. You live with Snapchat, Corey, AI chatbot friends. We like this little live thing. I get to talk to you directly. Bye. Now let's see how we can end this stream.